Har.
Are still ongoing. There are a number of legal issues that still need to be worked out here, Brianna.
Yeah, and to get it in operational shape to be in Air Force One will take considerable time and expense. We'll see that. Natasha Bertrand from the Pentagon, thank you so much.
Or a request. There are new questions about that $400 million plane that Qatar is apparently prepared to hand over to President Trump as a replacement for Air Force One. Here's what the president has said about how this offer came about.
If I wanted to, I could, hurt Boeing, and I don't want to hurt Boeing. But they are very late with the plane, and Qatar heard about it, and he's a great leader. And we were talking, and he said, if I can help you, let me do that. And they had a plane.
So Qatar heard about it. The president's narrative on how all of this happened is now in dispute because 4 sources familiar with the discussions tell CNN that it was actually Trump's team that first approached Qatar about acquiring a 747 that could be used as Air Force One. CNN Chief National Security Correspondent Alex Marquardt joins us now with the details. What are these sources telling us?
So, as you heard there from Trump, in his telling, it's Qatar that came to him with this offer. What we've actually been told is Trump came into office in January, and not long after that, the Pentagon went to Boeing asking for an update on the new Air Force Ones that are expected in the near future. There are 2 of them. They were told that they wouldn't be delivered until 2027. You can hear there President Trump rather impatient. So what Boeing did was present the Pentagon with a list of planes that could work as a substitute, and that Qatari plane was on there. And so the Pentagon, with the White House's backing, went to Qatar and said, we're willing to consider buying this. And the Qataris said, well, we're willing to consider selling this to you. Simultaneously, Boris, Steve Witkoff, the president's Middle East envoy, he had also been asked to put together a possible list of planes. He's the Middle East envoy, so he helped facilitate these meetings. So this started as a conversation about some sort of transaction, a lease or a sale. But as you can tell, it's evolved. We've heard President Trump talk about a gesture, a contribution. Once on Truth Social, he wrote that this would be a gift that was free of charge. Now, this may end up being a contribution for which the U.S. pays thing, but it's a lot more nuanced than it really was from what...
Into CNN, despite bipartisan criticism, the Pentagon says it has accepted that Boeing 747 jet from Qatar and that President Trump will use it once it has been modified. Trump has been pitching this as a replacement to Air Force One. CNN's Natasha Bertrand is live from the... What are you hearing? And talk about some of the various concerns about